Welcome to H2T Travel Channel, where we take you closer to unique lands, mysterious cultures and facts that will make you exclaim, "I can't believe it." Today, let's join me on a journey to discover Mexico, a country that is not only famous for tacos and tequila, but also the cradle of brilliant civilizations, vibrant festivals, and mysteries that make the whole world curious. From the largest pyramid on the planet to the birthplace of chocolate, from living indigenous languages to picturesque natural holes, Mexico is a miniature world where tradition and modernity blend in a way that Northwest other place has. And in today's video, we will explore 8 unique and fascinating facts about this country, things that will make you want to book a ticket right after watching. Leave your thoughts and subscribe to the channel to wait for more interesting videos. Now let's get started. 1. The world's largest pyramid is not in Egypt but in Mexico. In the city of Cholula, hidden under a lush green hill, lies one of the most mysterious structures on the planet, the Tlaquehualtepetl Pyramid. With a volume of more than 4.5 million cubic meters, it is the largest pyramid in the world, surpassing even the Great Pyramid of Giza in size. For centuries, people did not realize that this was a man-made structure. When the Spanish arrived here in the 16th century, they thought it was a natural hill and built a Catholic church on top. It was only when archaeologists excavated that the truth was revealed, a great monument buried under layers of earth and time. A wonderful example of how Mexico always knows how to hide wonders in the midst of everyday life. 2. Mexico, the true home of chocolate. Before chocolate became a global sweet, it was a sacred drink for the Maya and Aztecs. These ancient civilizations ground cacao beans to make xocolatl, a bitter, spicy, energizing drink used in religious ceremonies. The Aztecs even used cacao beans as currency, proof that chocolate was once more valuable than gold. When the Spanish first tasted cacao in Tenochtitlan, they were amazed by its rich flavor and brought it back to Europe. Thus, modern chocolate was born. So every time you take a bite of chocolate, remember that you are tasting a deep piece of history right here in Mexico. 3. There are more than 68 indigenous languages still spoken. Mexico is not just Spanish-speaking. In fact, it is one of the most multilingual countries in the world, with over 68 officially recognized indigenous languages and over 350 different dialects. From Aztec, Nahuatl to Mixtec, Zapotec and Maya, each language is a unique storehouse of knowledge and culture. Despite the pressures of modernization, many communities continue to use their native tongues in daily life, school, and even in the arts, thanks to preservation efforts. Mexico is not only diverse in its landscape, but also a place where the language of one's ancestors is preserved generation after generation. 4. The world's only death celebration festival. While many cultures fear death, Mexicans celebrate it. Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a unique festival that lasts from November 1st to 2nd, where people honor their deceased loved ones with colorful altars, yellow daisies, candles, photos, and their favorite foods. According to traditional beliefs, on these days, the souls of the dead return to Earth to reunite with their families. The festive atmosphere, with parades of skull masks, calavera makeup, and folk music, all represent how Mexicans face death, with smiles and respect. A festival with deep philosophy, both artistic and humane. 5. Cenote, natural sinkholes as beautiful as dreams. Mexico is home to thousands of cenotes, natural underground waterholes formed when limestone cave ceilings collapse. Particularly common in the Yucatan Peninsula, cenotes are not only stunningly beautiful but also held deep spiritual significance for the ancient Maya. With crystal-clear turquoise waters and light filtering through crevices in the rocks, cenotes create a scene straight out of mythology. The Maya believed that these were gateways connecting the mortal world with the spirit world, and often held sacrificial ceremonies here. Today, cenotes are an ideal destination for visitors who love to swim, scuba dive, or simply sit back and contemplate the surreal beauty of Mexico's nature. 6. Mexico City was built on an ancient lake. Few would expect that in the heart of the bustling capital Mexico City, with its busy boulevards and soaring modern buildings, there was once water. The city was built right on the ruins of Tenochtitlan, the glorious capital of the ancient Aztec Empire. And what's special is that Tenochtitlan was once located in the middle of Lake Texcoco, a giant lake surrounded by canals and artificial islands. When the Spanish invaded Mexico in the 16th century, they demolished the old city and gradually filled in the lake to build the Mexico City we see today. However, the price was weak, unstable soil causing the capital to sink several centimeters every year. In some places, the road surface has sunk so far that the doors of houses are above ground. Yet Mexico City remains one of Latin America's most vibrant hubs, a place that holds layers upon layers of history, from the Aztec pyramids buried underground to ancient Catholic churches and vast plazas bustling year-round. The city is constantly in motion, but the past lives on beneath every layer of earth, every stone, every wind that blows across the vanished lake. 7. Mexican cuisine, UNESCO recognized cultural heritage. In Mexico, food is more than just a way to fill the stomach, it is a part of the soul of the people, a living symbol of tradition, celebration, and family. And that is why, in 2010, UNESCO recognized Mexican cuisine as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, a proud honor that few countries have achieved. Mexican cuisine is a harmonious combination of indigenous ingredients such as corn, beans, chilies, and cacao with traditional cooking techniques that have been passed down for centuries. Dishes like tacos, tamales, mole, or pozole are not only delicious but also contain stories about ancestors, about beliefs, and about the connection between people and nature. A family gathered around a steaming pot of pozole, vendors pushing taco carts down the sidewalk, or an old lady pounding corn dough by hand to make tortillas, all contribute to a truly emotional culinary picture. Every dish here has heart and soul. To come to Mexico without trying the local cuisine means you have only seen a very small part of this wonderful country. 8. Doll Island haunted mystery on the edge of the city. Not far from Mexico City, among the ancient canals of Xochimilco, there is a place that makes visitors shiver at first sight, Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls. This is not an amusement park or an art museum, but a small island, full of old dolls hanging from trees, fences, and rotting wooden shacks. Legend has it that the owner of the island, a man named Don Julian Santana, once found the body of a little girl who had drowned in the nearby waters. A few days later, he discovered a doll floating near the island and hung it on a tree as a memorial. From then on, he began collecting and hanging hundreds of dolls as a way to comfort the girl's soul or ward off supernatural forces. Over time, the dolls have lost their eyes, arms, and hair from the sun and rain, creating a haunting scene like something out of a horror movie. But it is this creepy look that attracts thousands of tourists every year, especially those who are passionate about spiritual tourism and thrill-seeking. This island is a testament to another side of Mexico, mysterious, supernatural, and full of inexplicable charm. Mexico is not just a country, it is a world unto itself, where the past and present blend together in every beat of life. From giant forgotten pyramids to vibrant festivals celebrating death, from fairy tale natural waterholes to artists painting with all their souls, every little corner here is a strange and wonderful story. If you are looking for a place that is both strange and familiar, bustling and profound, Mexico is the answer. Thank you for following this journey. If you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next discoveries. See you at the next destination.